So it's November 6th, and Amir Sarfati just posted about the Abraham Accords. He says Kazakhstan is joining of the Abraham Accords. A dramatic statement from Trump's envoy to the Middle East says that the American president will announce tonight the expansion of the Abraham Accords with another country joining them. And what myself and many other people are paying attention to are these Abraham Accords because of how much prophetic significance seems to be directly attached to them. But according to this article, this person says that 5 years on, the Abraham Accords are the Middle East's best hope. And it's interesting that people are putting their hope in an individual, which is what many people are doing right now in our world. They're putting their hope in President Trump because he's the self-proclaimed president of peace. And he's conquering and doing all of these things. And he just made an announcement just today that he's responsible for ending 8 wars, and there's going to be another one that is going to be ended shortly. And he was referring to the Russia-Ukraine war that's taking place. But this hope that many people are putting their faith into, this peace, is directly connected to what's going on over in the Middle East, and it's attached to the Abraham Accords. And so many people are drawing connections to the possibility of these Abraham Accords being connected to the Daniel 9:27 covenant, because it seems to make some sense. Now, I'm not saying it is that, but it sure seems like it possibly could be. Daniel 9:27 speaks about a covenant that is going to be strengthened. And then in the middle of that 7-year period, the Antichrist is going to break that covenant. And so it's really interesting. Nobody knows what is going to be what. We're just looking into the future to the best that we can, trying to figure things out. This is just part of being a watchman or a watchwoman on the wall. And so when we observe things like this, you can't help but see the biblical connections that just seem to be popping off the page when you read the Bible. And so Kazakhstan joining the Abraham Accords is definitely something to take note of. Why? Because this is an expansion of the Abraham Accords, which means that, in Daniel 9:27, it says there will be a covenant with many. And so when you see another country joining the Abraham Accords, well, that's just another one of the Middle Eastern countries who are signing on to it. And I think that many others are going to join on as well. And if they join on, well, that would be a covenant that was made with many. And so who knows, this is all speculation, but again, this is definitely something to pay attention to.